Hi, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Fia and I am a deer VTuber. And as you can see, it is a shedding season. I have shed my cute little antlers. And I have gathered you all here to talk about Ironmouse and her situation. Which I think is being blown out of proportion, not only by Ironmouse, but also by everyone altogether. On one side, we have people who are hating on Ironmouse, saying that she's a 40-year-old with a child who is taking advantage of young men. Others are saying that Ironmouse is a poor little thing who needs to be protected at all cost, and her anxiety is valid. I am somewhere in the middle. Well, I don't think Ironmouse is a 40-year-old man or a 40-year-old woman. I do think Ironmouse is around my age. I am 30. I'm 31. I'm sorry. And I think she could have handled the situation a little bit better, like explaining that they didn't do anything wrong at the end of the day, but the reputation did made her a bit uncomfortable, because that I would understand, because the interaction itself was a bit harmless. But I will show you the video. I will not be only talking about it. I will show you the video in a bit. So here it is.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Ironmouse. What's the word? Oh, what's the word?
Hey, Ironmouse,
How you doing? Post me. Oh, wait, where you at?
What?
Where you at?
Asking her where she is.
Oh, okay.
Ironmouse, you are a legend. Yo!
Acting like teens.
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, quick question. Never mind, I don't.
So he wanted to ask her, but then he was like, yeah, no, never mind, like it's a bad idea. And the guy behind him was like,
Yeah, no questions out of you today.
oh, it was this, yeah.
Anything you want.
Okay, bet.
Okay, I got a question.
How you look in real life?
Whoa. That
I
every
don't
day?
look in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
Ah, you're right.
I got a question. Are you black or white?
That was a based comment. Like, that's what I would say if someone would ask me that stupid question. Like, I'm ugly, obviously. If I wasn't ugly, I would show my face, right? That's the only reason.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Whoa! Caloque.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber or not?
Am I technically a
No,
VTuber?
Peanut.
Oh, man, he's a fucking VTuber. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
This is the whole interaction. They were acting like fucking dumbasses. I agree. I'm not saying they're acting like normal, but they're also acting like they would act with anyone else. They didn't do it to bully her. They were just being dumbasses, teenagers. And that I will pull out the... Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to... There we go. I will pull out the video where she responded to them in a moment. This is it.
I also saw a tweet about me talking to Rakai and Ray. And a lot of people were saying that I'm basically trying to appeal to people, appease people, fit in with people. That I'm trying to, I'm bending over backwards for people.
I don't think that's what she was doing. I do think her defending Peanut is kind of trying to appeal to people, but trying to be cordial in a event is what any normal person would do.
Which, that is so untrue. You have no idea. You have no idea what I went through in that moment. So
Again, Honey, you're acting like you were there. Even if you were there, they didn't do anything like bad.
Let me explain to you. And I'm here with Rob, and we're walking, getting ready to go to our
We're
seat,
not
and
walking.
it's a
He's
red light,
walking.
Rakai.
Honey.
I will tell you 100%, I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible.
So, okay, that is kind of valid. She thought they would say something bad, something mean. I understand that makes her shaken, you know. But at the end of the day, they didn't do anything terrible. All they did is ask her like where she at. She said home. Okay. Then they asked her like how she looks like, and she said like the best answer ever, like ugly. Obviously, that's the only reason people are VTubers. And I'm saying that sarcastically. I hope people understand. And after that, like they asked her if she's black and white, which is a weird question, but everyone, like, it's in her wiki page that she's Puerto Rican. It's not like a secret she's keeping. Other than that, they asked her about Peanut. I disagree with her about Peanut as well, but you know, that's not why we're here.
Knew that they were going to say something rude to me. Because I just know. I know it. I know it. Because I'm used to it. Because I already know what people think. And I already know how people treat VTubers. When a person...
Well, if you know how people treat VTubers, why are you associating yourself with burnt peanut? Honey.
Ask me a stupid question, I give them a stupid answer. That's what I have to say. They asked me what I look like. So I gave them the dumbest answer that I could give them.
I'm getting a call. Alright, sorry, got a call.
I was incredibly uncomfortable. I wanted to get out of there. I did not want to talk to them because I knew they were going to ask me very invasive questions. They asked me the dumbest question. So I gave them the dumbest answer. And I was trying to be cordial. I was trying to be nice. It wasn't me trying to appease anybody. It was just me answering in a stupid fashion to get them to leave me alone. After that exchange and we left, I was visibly shaken. And
so what I don't understand is, and I mean, you can explain to me. Maybe I will understand. Ironmouse has been dealing with harassment and with actual harassment, with death threats, people constantly telling her, asking her how she looks like, constantly telling her she's a 40-year-old man. So like it's not like first time it's happening. They weren't mean. Their body language wasn't like aggressive. They didn't look like they were like being overly like, I don't know, mean or something. They just looked like they were dumb teenagers. Like, what in that interaction made you feel like you were like, what about their body language, what about how they approached made her feel like so uncomfortable? Like, for me it would be like a surprise, sure, but like I would probably have calmed down after I realized that they didn't ask me any like horrible questions. They just ask how she looks and if she's black or white. Like that's like, I don't know.
I was with Rob, and I had multiple people come up to me and be like, wow, Mouse, you handled that so well. You handled that so well, Mouse.
And she did handle it so well. Like, she gave them stupid answers. She matched their energy. That's how you're supposed to deal with this kind of people. I just don't understand why it has left her shaken. Like, they are young, like, people. I don't understand. Even a teenager came up to me, yeah, I would be awkward. I would be like weirded out, but like shaken by a teenager. You're almost 30. Like, how can someone so young affect you? I don't understand that. I wouldn't even be affected. Like, I'm literally not affected when like old people come to me and be like, oh, you're Israeli, oh, you're a genocide supporter, even though I'm not. Like I get these interactions a lot, especially after I became very vocal of where I am and like who I am. Like, you need thick skin to like be on the internet, and same as I'm not gonna compare between them because Ironmouse is an actual sweetheart. Um, but I don't think they did anything to her that is like can be called harassment. I've seen a lot of people call it harassment. So the other side of this is what's pissing me off more, because I understand that like Ironmouse was a bit uncomfortable and the whole adrenaline left her shaken. The other thing I don't understand is why everyone is cuddling her like she's some fragile little flower that needs to be protected at all time. Um, like I would have understood if she was like, I don't know, harassed physically. I mean, I wouldn't want that on anyone, so I don't even want that to be a scenario. But if it was a scenario and someone harassed her physically and people would be upset about that, I would have understood. But in reality, all they did was ask her a bunch of stupid questions. I don't think I understand her reaction, that she felt like because of their reputation and because they're like were kind of shit talking her online before, that would make her uncomfortable. But people coming and calling it harassment, and other people on the other side are saying that Ironmouse is a 40-year-old dude. Everyone is acting like blowing this out of proportion. It was just a stupid interaction. It was over. And then I see people like pulling out some old videos of like allegedly Ironmouse speaking to someone, saying how she's like 40 and she's preying on other young people, even though I'm pretty sure she's just like 28 or something. Then there's other side who thinks that Ironmouse is some little delicate little flower who needs to be protected at all time, and if someone makes her uncomfortable just a little bit, they are the worst person on the fucking universe. That is also like pretty wild to me. At the end of the day, she's a grown-ass woman. Even if she's bedridden, she's still a grown-ass woman. She should know better than to be like affected like this by a fucking child. I'm not gonna say my opinion about why they're streaming in the first place, because they're underage, not supposed to have access to streams, and they're not supposed to have access to going into events of adults. That's a whole different conversation though. I do think people should calm the fuck down, stop harassing each other, stop harassing Ironmouse. Like I've seen actual harassments in my comment section. Like people were like, well, it was one person who was like, I'm gonna dox you. Like, oh, okay, honey, good luck with that. Like calm the fuck down. It's not that deep. VTubers are VTubers for anonymity. It that's all. Like we don't want to. That's exactly what we don't want. We don't want our like families and people we love and our jobs to be affected by exactly the same people who say that they will dox us. I've kind of derailed the conversation a bit, but I think at the end of the day, I love Ironmouse. I'm not saying that I hate her because she acted a bit silly, in my opinion. I hope she's okay, and I hope she will forget about it. I hope the internet will forget about it. And I hope that the two, I don't remember their names. I'm not following them that much. Okay, so it's Rakai and Ray. I hope they will not grow up to be obnoxious adults as they are obnoxious teens right now. And I hope they learn to be better at the end of the day. Although I believe it will not happen because people usually enable people are kind of enabling them from what I understand. And I don't think that they should be enabled. Well, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.